Governor Greg Abbott and challenger Beto O'Rourke will hold their first and only debate on the governor's race tomorrow night. Polling continues to show O'Rourke could still be in striking distance of the governor's lead. Fox 4's Stephen Dial joining us now with a look at the issues that voters are most concerned about. Stephen.
This week's Quinnipiac poll has Governor Greg Abbott up 7 points over his challenger Beto O'Rourke. This Friday likely to be their only debate, the only time they'll be on the stage together, coupled with it seems like the priority for a majority of voters still being the border means Beto O'Rourke has a lot of ground to cover. Democrat Beto O'Rourke has packed venues across Texas heading into the November election, but the visual momentum is not reflected in recent polls. This week, a Quinnipiac poll has incumbent Republican Governor Greg Abbott with a 7-point lead 3 weeks before early voting.
Polls could always be a little off. This race, though, has been remarkable for its stability. Almost every poll released by anybody over this whole year has shown Greg Abbott up somewhere between 6 and 10 points.
One topic continues to give wind to Governor Abbott's sail: the border crisis. Despite the overturning of Roe v. Wade, a mass shooting at an elementary school that reignited school safety and gun rights debates, the survey showed the border is the top priority for those they polled in Texas. The location of the debate near the border, setting up a challenge for O'Rourke. SMU political scientist Matthew Wilson.
I think this is an opportunity for him to distance himself from President Biden, to offer criticism of Biden's approach on the border. I think that's what he'll have to do because there's widespread dissatisfaction in Texas with the Biden border approach, and he knows this is an issue that's hurting him a lot.
O'Rourke told Fox 4 in August he thinks President Biden is not doing enough to combat the record surge at the southern border. 38% of those surveyed by Quinnipiac said the border is the most urgent issue in Texas. 17% said abortion, 11% said inflation. Prior to the debate, O'Rourke will hold a press conference with families of Uvalde victims, lobbying to raise the age to buy an assault-style rifle. Wilson says abortion and the gun debate are part of a good strategy, but all polls show despite the national interest in those topics, Texans care more about the border.
He'll have to have something compelling to say about how he as governor would react to the border situation. Otherwise, that major issue will remain unaddressed on his side.
If the trend holds, Wilson and other political scientists say this is Abbott's race to lose. But if post-debate polling changes, it could be a whole new race.
If we see several polls following this debate that were to show Abbott's lead dropping below 5 points, that would be noteworthy. Conversely, if we were to see a series of polls after this debate with Abbott's lead up over 10 points, then I think that's all she wrote.
So 3 important dates to remember. Tomorrow is the debate. October 24th is the first day of in-person early voting, and then November 8th is Election Day.